This video is we're going to talk about the damage done to the vital organs. The three organs: there's your stomach, which is obvious, your LES. Your LES is a little valve at the top of your stomach that's supposed to open when food comes down and then close shut and not let food, acid, or other digestive juices be refluxed back up. And then the third critical organ is your esophagus, which is a tube that stretches from the back of your throat to your stomach, which food passes through. Now, what happens when acid refluxes back up is that it damages, it weakens your LES. Your LES is a valve. You can kind of compare it to an automobile almost. If you had a small leak in a gasket that was leaking oil, as that small amount of oil leaked out over time, it would enlarge the hole and more oil would leak out. Well, the same thing is happening with your LES. Each time acid is coming in contact with it, it is weakening its ability to stay shut, which is one of the reasons that you're experiencing more and more bouts of acid reflux, heartburn, or GERD. Now, your stomach has a lining of mucus that protects it against acid. This acid is so strong that it can actually eat away tooth enamel. So you can imagine if you had a sore on your skin, if you were to pour acid on it, the pain you would feel and how that sore would eventually enlarge. Okay, and the third critical element here is your esophagus. And again, your esophagus has no protection against acid. So as the acid comes up, ulcers are beginning to develop. Ulcers or sores. And each time acid comes in contact with it, that's why you're feeling pain. In addition, the sores are growing. They're becoming larger. So as time passes, if you don't treat this disease and get it healed, your LES is going to become weaker and weaker and weaker, so you're going to experience more acid, digestive juices, and food being refluxed back up. And the sores in your esophagus are going to enlarge. And of course, the larger they get, the more acid comes in contact with them, the more pain you're going to experience. Now, this can actually lead to serious medical conditions. One of them is called Barrett's esophagus. Others can lead to operations where they actually have to remove your esophagus altogether. And I assure you, there is absolutely, positively no reason for you to ever let it get to this point. We have a 4-step, all-natural program that can stop your pain immediately, stop acid being refluxed back up. In fact, a major portion of our book deals with this exact subject, explaining how to stop acid, food, and digestive juices being refluxed back up. Now, in the 4th step of our program, we also talk to you about another all-natural product that you drink 3 or 4 times a day that's been used for centuries that will help heal the sores in your esophagus very quickly. But there's absolutely no sense in taking that product or utilizing that product until we stop the acid being refluxed through your LES and back up your esophagus. So thank you very much for watching the video. Have a nice day, and please continue to watch the rest of them, and you'll get a good understanding of the entire program and how we can get you into the pain-free zone in a very short time. Thanks again.